People reminisce about the 90s, but when you were in it and you think back on it, because I think this whole book you wrote from memory, which is crazy because I can't remember yesterday. But do you romanticize it? Tell me about those first couple gigs, the first couple years in the band. Like,
no, I don't romanticize it at all. That's why I wanted to write about it, is I know other people romanticize the time, but I also do have deep compassion for what was happening. You know, Courtney and the position she was in, the rest of the band and the position they were in. I mean, there was not good support because it was all the wake of Kurt's death. So the managers and the label, everything was upside down. Nobody was taking care of anybody. You know, drug addiction was just like a commonplace.
Sure.
It was so on razor's edge all the time. And it was difficult. But it was also the music, because I understood at a certain point halfway through the Live Through This tour, and I realized this is insane. Like, Courtney might die. Like, there was very chaotic shows. You know, I describe a moment where shotgun shells are thrown to the stage at her because of all these dark, demented, burning her at every stake you can find, blaming her for her husband's suicide. It just was so much darkness. And I understood pretty quick that there was something wrong with the world.
Yeah.
Yes, was Courtney... it turned into a spiritual experience. It was not like a even music experience. It just turned into a human life, lesson for multiple lifetimes.
Yeah.
So I just took it as that. But I needed to write this book to really face how outrageous it was, but also that the music was the power. Like,
Definitely.
the music is why it was all making sense for me, is look at these people in the crowd. They need it.
Definitely.
If Courtney wasn't up here singing, she would probably die in a bedroom.
Yeah.
Music was keeping everyone alive. And I also, a big part of the book is what role did that exciting moment in music play in our generation, who I think, I use this description sometimes, were in a painful birth canal to the 21st century. All of us knew punk had happened, but all of us knew Reagan had happened, and then Thatcher. There was some like creepy things happening. And then my parents broke all these walls down, were so progressive, had so much, but we knew something really creepy was around the bend. And those, the moment Smells Like Teen Spirit, it was magic in one way, because that is like true channeling of powerful music that struck a chord. When something that powerful happens in the magic realm, usually, unfortunately, some creepy, corporate capitalist thing comes and buys it, owns it. But we saw that happening in real time.
Yeah.
Like that glossy record cover, the mix with like, whoa, this is powerful, but also going to be stolen. And then what's going to happen? And it's going to be packaged and we're going to be sold. And everyone that made the 90s so amazing came from nothing. Didn't think that it was a Cinderella for everybody. And then there was like a scary price that was paid.